and to transfer reconstruction. It was always American run. Secondly, Great Britain, Australia, and the United States. That's not a grand coalition. We can do better. 30 seconds.
Well, actually, you forgot Poland.
Poland was actually the first country outside of the USA that I've stepped foot in. Back in the summer of 2007, I was with a college group and we were headed for Greece, but we had a long layover in Warsaw, Poland. That's Poland's capital city. The layover was somewhere between 5 and 8 hours long. Right after getting off the plane, we went to a terminal area and boy did it look creepy. Not like a Halloween kind of creepy, but a military doomsday kind of creepy. Reminded me of some kind of sci-fi or military movie. It was all just so very different from what I was used to. Very industrial, orderly, utilitarian.
Wojciechu Korfanty, Ignacy Daszyński, Ignacy Paderewski.
Remember now, during that period of time, a professor took us to an old part of town. The cool thing about this part of town was that during World War II, was it? It was destroyed, but what the Polish people did was that they rebuilt it, but they rebuilt it to look like how it did before it was bombed, instead of making it more modern.
Something like that.
And to transfer reconstruction.
30 seconds. Well, actually, you forgot Poland.
You could call me a Polish American. I mean, my grandma came from Poland at the end of World War II with her husband, and they first came to America. When I remember some of my grandmother's stories, there's always one that keeps coming back to me. It was about a time where she was a teenager along with many other girls, standing in a wide open area, a field maybe, all lined up with their tools, ready to be ordered by the Nazis to dig ditches. I'll let her tell you the rest.
To Poland. To na the train, only in the night the train goes. Because in the day, America bombing, England bombing, the Poland day, you know. Yeah, but all separate. So I don't have nobody.
She was in
Separate.
also when she was digging ditches, she was with a group of people.
You know, in Lejdo, jak tu kierował do Poland, we ditches. The day, when they know that the Russia may be coming, so they put it on the blind and say this. Has been like 3,000 girls, it may be 3,000 men, you know, separate. We slept in the bar. Yeah. So there we lay down, stand in the line, the shovel, going work, 5 o'clock in the morning. But we see another Christmas, terrorist coming. But we stand, the soldier one, the German talking to the another one. We prepare already been to go into not concentration time. Osmane put it, the girls it is. They are ready to set you off. Yep. Well, the Russia come in, so they ran away, the soldiers. So we went and goes to the gas chambers, huh?
And so it seems, like ever since the beginning of time, or the creation of Poland, so to speak, there have been countries and civilizations constantly fighting over territory belonging to Poland. Poland's had so many invaders over time that it's easy to lose count.
Except for the occasional invasions by the Germans or the Prussians and the Muscovites or the Tartars, the Turks and Russians. The country disappeared entirely after all the invaders fled. But that didn't stop Napoleon from invading the Poland.
Because the plane!
Then Russia invaded Poland. The Germans invaded in World War and attacked again in World War II. They were stopped by the Soviets who invaded in 1944.
And we've been there, standing later the Russia coming. So we were the Russia Elizabeth, we're not going now where we coming because the tank going.
I think
What did they let you do then once the Russians came? Did you work your way home?
We want to go home. We're not been home.
No help, no nothing.
No. Yeah, we're asking him to Russia will give us shoe because already winter, benefits.
Yeah.
So he said this, you walking call the farm, you find a lot of shoe. Sure, soldier, been killed. The German, take the boots.
Did you see lots of dead bodies?
I know one, they have been cows, they have been soldier killed, they have been dogs, horse, we can walking in the street because the tank Russian going.
So what did you do for shoes? Did you have shoes to walk?
Well, I rapid, Brexit, the easy, put it anything. Yeah.
I think
Well, 14 days. Later we stopped it to call Warsaw call. They have been the Red Cross. They give us eat, the resting, and later we're walking again.
So just as my grandmother survived the war and the harsh circumstances she was in, I am finding that even though Poland as a whole has endured so much hardship, so much invasion, that as she moves toward the future, all of the hard times she's been through just polishes her even more and allows her to experience joy and a fruitful life with good impressions.